We're talking about telepaths, beings who can read thoughts, control minds, and even reshape reality itself. From cosmic entities to street-level psychics, let us kick things off with a name that's practically synonymous with telepathy. Professor Charles S., the founder of the X-Men and the Xavier Institute for Gifted Youngsters. Professor X is one of Marvel's most influential and iconic telepaths. His psychic abilities are off the charts. Using his supercomputer Cerebro, he can locate mutants and connect with minds all across the globe. He can read thoughts with surgical precision, project his own thoughts into others, create incredibly realistic illusions, and even wipe memories entirely. While his ultimate goal is peaceful coexistence between humans and mutants, don't mistake his benevolence for weakness and unleash devastating psychic blasts. But then, you add the Phoenix Force into the mix. When Jean becomes the host for this cosmic entity of life and destruction, her powers become godlike. As the Phoenix, she can manipulate matter and energy on a molecular level, travel through space, and even resurrect the dead. In her dark Phoenix form, she consumed an entire star, wiping out a populated planet in the process. Jean's story is a constant struggle between her humanity and this almost infinite power, making her not just one of the strongest and diamond-hard resilience to the psychic game. Emma Frost, the former White Queen of the Hellfire Club. Emma is a telepath of the highest caliber, with a finesse that few can match. Her mental attacks are often described as surgical, allowing her to extract specific information, implant subtle suggestions, or create complex illusions without her target ever realizing it. But what makes Emma truly unique is her secondary mutation, the ability to transform her body into a flawless organic diamond. In this form, she's granted superhuman strength and durability, and more importantly, she becomes completely immune to telepathic intrusion. This dual power set makes her an incredibly tough opponent. She can engage you on the physical plane where you can't touch her mind, or she can dominate you on the psychic plane where you can't touch her body. Speaking of the Summers Gray lineage, let's talk about Rachel Summers, the daughter of Scott Summers and Jean Grey from yet another dark alternate future, the Days of Future Past timeline. Like her mother, Rachel is an incredibly powerful telepath and telekinetic. She spent her youth as a hound, forced to use her psychic abilities to hunt down other mutants. This horrific experience honed her skills to a razor's edge. Rachel also has a unique connection to the Phoenix Force. For a time, she was its host, wielding its cosmic power to fight for a better future. One of her most unique abilities is chronoskimming, which allows her to project a person's consciousness through time into their past or future selves. She is a warrior forged in tragedy, and her psychic strength is matched only by her resilience. Let's switch over to the DC universe for a moment and talk about someone who blends magic with mental powers. Raven. As the daughter of the interdimensional demon Trigon, Raven is a powerful empath. Her primary ability is to sense and manipulate the emotions of others. She can absorb their pain to heal them, or instill overwhelming fear to incapacitate her enemies. But her powers don't stop there. Shell so possesses significant telepathic abilities, allowing her to communicate mentally and read thoughts. Her soul self, an astral projection of her essence in the form of a giant raven, can travel great distances, phase through objects, and serve as a vessel for her consciousness. Raven constantly has to keep her demonic heritage in check, and this internal struggle makes her control over her vast emotional and psychic powers all the more impressive. Back in the Marvel Universe, we find a character whose power is so immense, it's almost terrifying. Franklin Richards. The son of Reed Richards and Sue Storm of the Fantastic Four, Franklin is an Omega-level mutant with the power to warp reality on a cosmic scale. While his primary power is reality manipulation, it's fueled by his vast psionic potential. He can literally reshape the universe to match his thoughts. As a child, he created entire pocket universes just to play in. As an adult, he restored the entire multiverse after it was destroyed. Celestial beings, some of the oldest and most powerful entities in Marvel, consider him their equal. His telepathy allows him to communicate across dimensions and perceive the fundamental structures of reality. Franklin Richards isn't just a powerful telepath. He's one of the most powerful beings in all of comics, period. Now for a soldier from the future who combines raw psychic power with gritty combat expertise. Cable. Nathan Summers, the son of Cyclops and a clone of Jean Grey, was sent to a distant future to save him from a techno-organic virus. He grew up in a war-torn timeline, becoming a hardened warrior. Cable is an incredibly powerful telepath and telekinetic, but for most of his life, he had to use a significant portion of his power just to keep the virus from consuming his body. Even with this massive handicap, he's a formidable psychic. He can create powerful psionic shields, read minds, and uses telekinesis to levitate and manipulate objects with incredible precision. On the rare occasions he's been cured of the virus, his full power is revealed to be on an omega level, capable of lifting entire cities and communicating with minds across continents. He is the ultimate soldier, blending futuristic tech with immense mutant power. Finally, let's end with one of DC's most mysterious figures, the Phantom Stranger. His true origin and the full extent of his powers are unknown, which is part of his appeal. He is a mystical being who often appears to guide heroes or warn them of impending doom. Telepathy is just one of many tools in his vast arsenal. He doesn't just read minds. He seems to peer into the very soul of a person, understanding their deepest secrets and motivations. He can sense cosmic disturbances across time and space and communicate with virtually any being, from mortals to gods. Phantom Stranger operates on a level far beyond most heroes. His telepathic insights aren't just for communication. They are a fundamental part of his role as a guardian of cosmic balance and a keeper of secrets that could unravel reality itself. And there you have it. From the strategic mind of Professor X to the reality-bending power of Franklin Richards, these telepaths represent the peak of psychic power in comics. Who do you think is the most powerful telepath? Did we miss anyone on your list? Let us know down in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.